I often talk about what a big tent the Libertarian Party is. And it is. And an example is someone who is a Libertarian leader in a local party gave me a call and said, Larry, I have a great guy. I love this guy. He's amazing. I got a problem, though. He's evangelical. And I said, okay, great. What's the problem? He said, he's really evangelical. That's really who he is. And I said, okay, but he's a great guy, right? He went, yeah, he's a great guy. And I said, is he saying that he wants to use force to make everybody evangelical? He said, no, not at all. I said, does he want to make laws that force people to follow his religion? He said, no, not at all. I said, why are you worried then? He's still a libertarian. He said, yeah, well, do we want to talk about his religion? I said, wait a minute. You tell me this guy's a good guy. You like him. You respect him. His religion is part of who he is. If him being an evangelical is part of what makes him a wonderful guy, why would you play that down? Who cares? If he is libertarian, if he believes government is force, if he believes in property and self-ownership, okay, evangelical or not, it's fine. Don't play it down. Let him be him, because that's what our party's about. It doesn't matter what specific views you hold, as long as you understand the basics of libertarianism, you can be a libertarian. That's the second story. Another guy calls me up, another leader from a local party. He says, Larry, I got a small problem. I got a great guy. He's amazing, good communicator. I want him to run for office, but I'm a little scared. And I said, why? He said, he wants a power company to move their lines. And I said, okay, great. What's the problem? Well, you know, it's going to be expensive. The government has to pay for it. It's government. It's big government, blah, blah. I said, wait a minute. It's okay that the guy wants to move the power lines. That's amazing. We're libertarians. We're still people. We want things. Sometimes in the public arena, we want things. And maybe he thinks moving power lines is a wonderful idea. Nothing wrong with that. The question is, now how do we make that a libertarian answer? How do we get that company to move those power lines without using government force? Now that may be tough. That may be a hard conversation. But that's what we have to come up with. And if you can find a libertarian answer, awesome. He's still part of our party. If he believes that company should not be forced by the government to move those power lines, he is a libertarian. As long as he can get the market, the company, charity, something, the private sector to make that happen, life is good. We are a big party. It's okay if you're thinking left or right or center. That's fine, as long as you understand. Force, bad idea. Government is force. Property and self-ownership, you're in. We are the biggest party there is, whether you're evangelical or you want companies to move power lines.